Hi guys, and welcome to another Wild Walk with Neil, Friday the 4th of March. Today we are doing the Wellbeing Way in Fleetwood. Going to start at the Secret base, jump onto the Esplanade at Fleetwood and just basically walk down, taking the challenges on the way and see how we go. It's a nice day for it. It's a bit breezy but the sun's out, so it should make for a nice afternoon. Let's have a look. Right guys, so we're going to start just opposite the Secret base by the log cabin, and we're going to take a walk down, and as far as I'm aware there are disused bus stops or lamp posts that have challenges on. They're all part of the Wellbeing Way. It takes us all the way down to the mount and taking the views along the way. As you can see, it's a beautiful day for it. So we've arrived at the first point of the Wellbeing Way, as you can see. Old disused bus stop. The Wellbeing Way, take notice, birds have a compass in their eyes. A chemical produced by the Earth's magnetic field shows up on birds' eyeballs. Avian quantum compass is how they navigate. There's a QR code there. Activity, when it is safe to do so. Close your eyes and turn around slowly. Can you identify the direction you are pointed with your eyes closed? Well, I'd like to think so. Yes. So, let's look at the boating lake. Shut our eyes. Turn around. I'd like to think that we're heading in the direction of the boating lake. Open my eyes, and we're a little bit off. So, my avian compass obviously isn't that good. Let's crack on to the next challenge. And we come to the second challenge in the Wellbeing Way. Google Maps was created by two brothers, Lars and Jens Rasmussen, possibly. Sold their idea to a company. To Google. Activity. Good idea, start with a problem that needs solving. Think of a problem and then a solution. Can you help a friend with one of their problems? So we're opposite the pitch and putt now, and you can see in the distance there the bus stop. Let's go and check out our next challenge. Let's put spring in your step. In this month's trail we have a series of science-themed challenges to put spring in your step. Spring, birth, renewal, arrival, flowers, eggs, babies. Navigation, stages of life. How have people navigated over time? Stars, maps, directions, song. Australian Aborigine songlines, seeing, maps, hearing, songs, feelings, muscle memory, touching, magnetic force, tasting, ants, pheromones. So taking a quick diversion off the prom into the Wire Council Marine Gardens. You can see, pitch and putt. Just want to see if we can see any of the signs of spring. Bloke down there playing golf, practicing his swing. Daffodils coming up down here. Everything's starting to come to life. Daffodils over here. Like I say, spring is on the way. Everything's starting to come to light. Birds are starting to sing, everything's starting to produce. Trees. You can see the mountain in the distance, and we are just creeping up on our next challenge. What does it say? Be active. Ants leave chemical trails for their fellow ants to follow routes The trail smell / taste only lasts 2 hours, so I want to know the info is recent. Computer algorithms have used ant movement for inspiration for speeding up complex calculations. Like I say, there's always a QR code on these. The activity this time is look around the ground for look at the ground around you. Easy for me to say. Can you see any insects? Follow their trail with a spring in your step. Fair enough. So just before we go on and find our final challenge, I'm going to divert into the Marine Hall Gardens and try and find some insects off my last challenge. But I just thought I'd draw your attention to the little monument, Fleetwood, a town with a heart. Just a little homage to our lovely town. We're going to the Marine Hall Gardens, see if we can find some insect trails. We'll come out the other side, taking the view over at Bay, and then we'll jump back onto the trail. Proper Art Deco building, the Marine Hall, isn't it? See the beach shellies in the background. Right, let's go and try and find some insects. So, as I am walking round, you might be able to see that lovely couple in the distance. But they've just pointed out to me, she said it was the oldest tree in Fleetwood. I asked her if it was fact, she said she didn't know. But her husband said it's at least 80 years old, because he's 83, and he remembers it being a little sapling when he was about 3 or 4 years of age. Really overhangs, you can tell where the wind's blown it and stuff like that. But yeah, an 80-year-old tree. If my lovely wife was here now, she'd be hugging that, and I know she would. Anyway, let's go and find an insect. I've not found one yet. As you can see the daffodils, they're trying to burst into flower. Like I say, spring is coming. It's not helping me find an insect at the moment though. But that'll look lovely when all the daffodil bulbs flower. Have a proper look at the mount from the Marine Hall Gardens. Mount Pub to the right. Bowling greens in front of us. Because there we did do a video the other week which included the mount. Stunning old building. Still not found an insect. So just popped onto the prom, taking the view, see what's happening. Taking onto the, shifting to the sand that moves across the beach. Busy, busy. Lovely view out. See the wind turbines in the distance. Found an insect. Anyway, we're going to jump back on, just show you the beach shellies. I'm going to go and jump back onto the Esplanade, taking the last challenge of the Wellbeing Way. We have arrived at the Fleetwood YMCA, Fleetwood Health and Fitness Centre, the Marine Splash and Calf, and we are at the final stage of our Wellbeing Way. Keep learning, people navigated by polar or the North Star for thousands of years. Again, another QR code worth scanning. Activity on a clear night, see if you can find the North Star. Well, I think we'll do that tonight. Quite cold enough to be clear. Again, take a picture, post it and tag the Fleetwood Wellbeing Way on the old Facebook. So yeah, this video will be posted obviously, Wild Walks with Neil, but I'll be tagging the Wellbeing Way in it and we'll be sharing it to their page and several platforms across Fleetwood. So we're just going to keep walking, just down to opposite the Euston, show you the view across the bay, motorbikes flying past, show you the view across the bay. Sign didn't actually say it was the last step on the Wellbeing Way, so might be another bit down here, so I'm just going to go and have a look and see, but I thought there was 5 points on it. Like I say, we'll have a look when we get down to this next bit and we'll call it from there. Really nice view today across the bay. And I can see the multicoloured sign on another bus stop down there. So we haven't finished our Wellbeing walk yet. Let's go and check that one out down there. So we're at the site of the old Fleetwood pier and we found another challenge. Connect. Australian Aborigines use songs to describe routes through the desert. The famous paintings are also maps. Activity. On the sand using your stick or finger. I'm walking with a stick. Mark out a route from one Fleetwood landmark to the other. Please be aware of the tide. Well, we're lucky at the moment because the tide's out. Take a photo and share it on social media, and if you see people, to see if people can guess which landmarks they are and what route they took. So we're going to make our way out onto the sand in a minute, draw a few pictures, get involved. Just going to point out this sign. Research shows that by following the 5 ways to wellbeing we can improve our physical and mental health. Not true words said. So I've just come down onto the beach to do drawing my stick in the sand. We can see that the tide is out, so we're all safe. Draw your attention to a couple of good people doing a bit of beach cleaning. It's nice to see. Oh, there we have it. I mean, I'm no Banksy, I'll be honest with you, but that's the mount for the arrow down the promenade. And you'll come to what looks like, I don't know if it looks like a lighthouse or something it shouldn't do. But anyway, challenge accepted, challenge complete. So I'm back at the sign, I've been down onto the sand, drawn a few pictures, got involved in the challenges and stuff like that. As you can see, there's a nice bench there, so I'm going to take a breather, have a rest, have a drink, and then I think I'm going to follow that path down there and make my way all the way back to the Sea Cadet base where we started and call it a day. Gotta say, I've enjoyed the Wellbeing Way, to be honest. Me and the wife will be definitely on the trail next month, definitely taking part in the new challenges. Like I say, we'll be taking photos and tagging Fleetwood Wellbeing Way. Just a great initiative, gets me out. Those who know me know that I'm disabled, double hip replacement and all that malarkey. For me to get out, have a wander, stretch my legs, a bit of exercise, it's good for the mind. Right guys, we're back at the start. So we've basically completed the Fleetwood Wellbeing Way from the Sea Cadet base. You might be able to see in the distance behind us. Down to the mount, took a breather at the mount, and then basically on the way back I've just taken photos, so you'll see them coming up in the video next. They'll be on my NJ photography page as well. But yeah, that completes another wild walk with Neil, the Fleetwood Wellbeing Way. Thanks very much, please like it if you do like it and subscribe to the page. Thanks very much.